Hello, and welcome back to episode 62 of Boredom Busters! My name is Corinne from the North Wallingford Library with Lakeland Library Region, and today we are doing a special tie-in with the Lakeland Library Region's annual Winter Reading Contest, which runs from January 3rd to April 2nd. There are bingo sheets available for kids and for teens and adults at your local Lakeland Library or online at lakelandlibrary.ca. Our theme for the Winter Reading Contest this year is Winter Skies, Bright Enough to Read By. And our mascot is Sammy the Owl. So, even though the Winter Reading Contest is super fun and cool, why am I telling you about it in a Boredom Buster video? Well, our Boredom Buster video today is all about making your very own Sammy the Snowy Owl out of a pine cone. If you've grabbed a Take and Make kit from the library, please feel free to jump ahead to the time posted. Let's get started. What you'll need for today: a pine cone that you either found during a winter walk and let dry, or bought from a store. I've got two here that I just picked from my backyard. You'll need some cotton balls, a piece of white cardstock or white construction paper, and then you'll also need orange and or yellow construction paper, googly eyes, scissors, and glue. It's a pretty simple craft, but it's super cute. Step 1. Take your cotton balls and tear them into long, fluffy pieces. We're going to stuff the cotton into the cracks of the pine cone to help give the pine cone a fluffy effect, and also turn the pine cone white with dark speckles, just like a real snowy owl. I am going through and using a pencil to just kind of shove it into the cracks a little bit better. And if it's a pine cone that you found while out on a walk one day, maybe dry it in the oven for a couple of hours on a low heat, and it will help open it up. You shouldn't need glue for this step because the cotton will cling to itself and the pine cone. Step 2. Now we need to make the various parts of our owl out of paper. So I'm starting with the eyes. I'm going to cut some eyes that are slightly bigger than my googly eyes because snowy owls have yellow eyes, and I couldn't find any yellow googly eyes. And then I am going to kind of measure those eyes against my white cardstock so I can make a big enough head. My head is a circle that is at least double the size of my googly eyes and a little bit extra to fold under. And now I'm comparing it to the pine cone, and that is way too big, so we're just going to make it a little bit smaller. Maybe narrow the neck a little bit. There we go. For the wings, I am doing ovals that are roughly 3/4 the length of my pine cone. So I measured it against the pine cone and then cut out the second one. And then fold a little bit under to tuck into the cracks. And then I'm going to do some feet and a small beak. So I've got my feet that are just going to peek out from under the pine cone. Little claws on them. And then I forgot to video cutting out the beak. Step 3. Glue your snowy owl's face together with the yellow behind the googly eyes. So glue yellow and then glue the googly eyes on. And then glue the beak that I forgot to do last step. And then take your little folds and kind of glue that so that you can shove it onto your pine cone. And then glue the folds of your wings, stuff those into some cracks. And then just glue the feet onto the bottom. Something I found that if your head isn't wanting to stick up, if you've got a little bit of extra cotton, take some hot glue and glue it those steps as well. And that is your very own Sam the Snowy Owl, the mascot for Lakeland Library Region's 2022 Winter Reading Contest. I hope that you guys enjoyed this craft and that you get lots of bingos in the Winter Reading Contest. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time. Bye!